Wakey, wakey, neighbors. Good morning, welcome back to the Catch Me Off-Road YouTube channel. We're here with some celebrities today. We've got Mr. Engine Envy himself with his 5-liter Coyote Raptor right here. His father also joined us. Cheers, guys. We have Mr. Kip back here. He is in the white Gen 2 right there. Hey, Kip. And we are getting ready to start off our pre-run for next week's Wendigo Watch event. So this truck is way too clean. We're gonna have to get this one dirty. But he's got that 5-liter, sounds really good. Very beautiful truck. Kip's also got a really cool Gen 2. This one's with the normal EcoBoost, but he's got some springs up front and back, some nice fuel wheels, a good exhaust system. I think it's an AIP exhaust system. We'll talk more about it on the trails, but we're about to head out, hit some trails. You guys ready? And I got my truck ready to go. So the three of us are going to drive up the highway. We're going to meet up with 2 other vehicles on the way up, and then there's 2 more waiting for us at the hotel, so stay tuned. Well, these are the current conditions on our drive up right now. We're about an hour into our trip, into our 2-hour and 20-minute trip, and it's starting to become a whiteout. A lot of snow coming down, and the roads are super icy right now. So I have my truck in snow mode, as you can see indicated right there. We're just kind of cruising along at about 70, a little under the speed limit of 75, just trying to play it safe. And hopefully this means there's good snow on the trails. We'll see you soon. We're now entering the town of Tawas, or the city. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we're right here on the lake, which is pretty cool. It's all iced over near the shore. We're about to stop for gas here in a few minutes. So we are here in Tawas at the Shell station, where gas is $2.99 for regular. HP Systems, which is Devin and Rachel, they just joined us in their Gen 2 Raptor, along with Jordan the Power Ranger right over there, and Zach is over there, Engine Envy, in his 5-liter V8 Raptor, and then my truck and Kip. So there's 5 of us here. We have 2 more people to meet at the hotel. It's about 15 minutes away. We stopped for gas, and then I went ahead and aired down my tires to about 18 psi, all 4. So you can see they have a little bit of bulge to them now at the bottom. So that's how we like it for the snow. Should do a lot better than stock pressures. Yeah, we'll get rolling here soon. We all run, or most of us run, Aturo tires. These are the MTs right here. It's very similar to, it's a mud tire, so it kind of is similar to a Toyo. We like them more because they're 8-ply construction. A little bit heavier, but they last a lot longer, and they're more of a stiff tire, so great for puncture resistance as well out here. And then I have the Trailblade Boss tires in 37 on my truck, for those who haven't seen it before. Hey guys, sorry I skipped our meetup point at the gas station. I'm gonna make a quick update video because I'm leading right now and I need to use my map, but I have the camera open. This is the trail conditions, amazing right now. There's a little bit of ice under about 3 or 4 inches of powder. Sorry, 1 second. We have an oncoming.
Copy, oncoming.
Single snowplow. This is the dangers of trying to film while navigate while leading and driving. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here for a second or stop recording. Just wanted a quick update of what it looks like. We've hit a small turnaround spot. snow's not super deep, but I'd say a few inches. Oh, come on. This is what happens when you tell Fancy Pants to do a donut. I didn't say plow the whole field.
I was trying to get closer.
I know, and I kept moving back. Believe me, I started up there. And I ended up here.
All that rubber.
Yeah. Yuck. You got through the snow and into the dirt. That is a Coyote Raptor. So in case you didn't notice in one of the previous videos, a rock flew up and hit my camera, and so when I zoom in any more than this, or maybe zoom out, I can't remember, it makes everything all foggy and weird because the camera's cracked. So this is how it's going to be filmed for the rest of the video. But we're parked here. We just got lunch at McDonald's. See how funny they think they are? Everyone started honking just because we're on video right now. Anyway, we're posted up here for lunch, taking a quick break in Mayo, Michigan, and we'll be hitting the road again soon. That's the plan. Alright guys, you'll notice that some time has passed. It's a little darker right now. We had an incident happen. A couple incidents today. That was the second one. The first one was the Ranger went off the road and hit a tree pretty good and messed it up pretty badly. Luckily, Jordan and his daughter were both completely fine. The airbags didn't even go off. He basically hit a tree on the front corner, and the vehicle slid around and smashed up the whole side of the truck, and the front control arms and suspension is kind of hanging out, and the tire was obviously damaged, or the rim was, and it was hanging off. So his truck is getting towed right now back to Birch Run. So we proceeded with the event a little more cautiously, and about 2 or 3 hours later, we went on a very icy road, and this happened. Yeah. TRX has a black eye, or needs some dental work, maybe braces. So unfortunately, I slid off the road, was not going fast at all, and it was the road curved to the left. The truck wanted to go straight just because of how icy it was, a sheet of ice, and slid right off into a tree. And this is what we end up with. So the tree, you can see, hit right here, smashed in a little bit on the hood, not too bad. You can see the aluminum now. The paint came off, and the wrap as well, because it was cold and brittle, I'm sure. The grill obviously is damaged. The headlight's completely fine. The ADD bumper probably saved the day. It took the brunt of it. Right down there, you can see. And the LP6 lights all look decent. They're, you know, angled up and down weird because there were branches that they hit. The M&R Automotive light bars both survived, I believe. We turned them on and they were working fine. No intercooler damage or anything like that. Not leaking any fluids. I actually drove it an hour and a half to get back to the hotel. So, sorry, a guy pulled up and started talking, but yeah, so you can see the damage. I'm kind of bummed out because this bumper took a long time to get. I got to go through either insurance or something to get my grill fixed. By the time this video posts, it'll probably be after, but we'll see. Hey guys, sorry about the last clip you just saw. I was getting approached and talked to by different people. So now is the next day. It's Sunday morning after our pre-run. Yeah, so you guys saw there were some incidents that happened. I'm driving the TRX right now. I hit a tree, but truck is driving great. It tracks, you know, straight, no issues at all. I've been monitoring my temperatures as well. Sorry for the artifacts you see on the screen. You probably can't even see what I'm pointing at, but just trust me, there's all my gauges look good. Temperatures, pressures are all within spec, so I don't think I damaged anything other than aesthetics at this point, but we'll find out once I take it to the shop. We're heading back home right now. We just made the call a few hours ago to cancel the event, so unfortunately it's just not worth it to endanger people's lives and their vehicles when the conditions aren't right. And that's the whole point of us pre-running, right? We go up there to make sure the trails are clear, make sure our maps are accurate, and most importantly, check on the conditions and verify that they're, you know, going to lead to a good, safe event for everyone. And so we didn't think they were going to be safe for this this event, and we had to cancel. Of course, we're refunding everyone's money, and we talked to the hotel. They were able to, they had no problem with canceling everyone's rooms for next week, since we're well before their cancellation policy window. So hopefully no one's losing out on too much. I know a lot of people went through the effort of fixing up their trucks and modifying them, and, you know, preparing, you know, getting babysitters and whatnot for their trip next weekend. But I would much rather this happen to us in the pre-run than happen to 40 or 45 trucks, you know, having a quarter of them get damaged. And it's just not worth it, especially for people coming from out of state. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's one of those things that's the whole reason for pre-running. You know, we expect to have issues, and we just we deal with the consequences. So luckily no one was injured. a couple trucks, but those are repairable. I think the Ranger will be repairable. I didn't show any pictures of it or videos yet because I wasn't sure when I was going to post this video, but I think it won't get posted until after my truck's in the shop, hopefully getting repaired, just to make sure there's no insurance issues. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it ended this way, and I apologize for not having any content for the event, but I'm sure we'll be off-roading more soon, just as in smaller groups, not as a huge event. And this summer we'll have to plan some really good ones to make up for it. So keep your eyes peeled for those if you're in the area or interested in hitting any of our events. We're talking about doing a Drummond Island event soon. We're talking about some other trails once the weather warms up a little bit, maybe in April or May, sometime around there, where there's less snow on the trails, less ice. So keep an eye out for that, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.